After upsetting everyone else, Far Cry 5 will finally upset Americans. Red Dead Redemption 2 realizes 2017 didn't need any more awesome, so it went to hang out with 2018. FF7 Remake and Kingdom Hearts 3 are back on track to being vaporware. And Square Enix kicks out IO Interactive but keeps all of its stuff. And more. It's the news of the week.
Game Club, episode 30.
That was a lot of drama.
Epic. 30.
All right, well,
the
it's
age when
Game
your
Club
dreams die.
news of the week. What?
That's the age when your dreams die.
Oh, okay.
30.
And while we're away, Far Cry... I'm 34, so that's pretty rough. While we're away, Far Cry 5 release date was announced along with a trailer and a bunch of information. It had leaked, but now we get the full load of info. I'm still processing it. It comes out February 27th, PS4, Xbox One, PC. No Switch. Sorry, Switch.
Because Americans don't like that foreign product.
Let me say up front, my favorite thing about it is it's going to have 2-player co-op in the main campaign, and I love me some 2-player co-op. Of course,
that means we're playing it.
They didn't mention if it's couch co-op though, so that might be bad. I like couch co-op. I don't like online co-op. I'm too old. Get off my lawn. But what do you think about this Montana sort of setting, Josh?
I'm not, whatever. It doesn't look that enticing to me as a whole. I like the idea of, right, it's based on a cult there, and so the cult is deeply religious, and so the idea is to portray like Christian fundamentalism taken to its extreme there. So I like the idea.
I would say
of that.
Christian fundamentalism / patriotism, or
gone too far.
Yeah,
I guess I like the idea of a game that's not another foreign game. The idea of like not a jihadist type game, not a World War II guy. Like, I don't know. I just think there's something fun about thinking like what it would be like if somebody like me, like who's a believer, went too far down that road and became like everybody from
too
Texas.
far. Like I just accidentally slipped and fell into a cult.
I fell into patriotism. You drink
fell into a militia cult. I mean, it happens every day.
You drink the America juice.
You never know.
The America juice.
Well, you live long enough in Texas.
It's called Dr. Pepper.
And so, yeah, I mean, I like that. I think it's cool. I think it's a good idea. I like that video games are becoming more narrative and indicative of what's going on in the country. I like the give and take of the dialogue. So I like more what the game represents than the game itself, I guess. The game doesn't look that appealing to me.
Well, Josh, you're wrong.
I mean, we'll play it because you make me play all the games that you play.
I'm going to get it and I'm going to play it, but I kind of liked Far Cry being in places that I can't access very easily. There was something neat about exploring something foreign to me. Now, of course, Montana is very foreign to other parts of the world, so this is just as
and let's be 100%
exotic
fair.
for
Montana
them.
is very foreign to you and me.
It's
the style of thinking,
but I can go to those places.
But the inbredness, like
the inbredness,
we don't really practice those.
Wow.
You know,
You've never even been. Like, yeah, I've never been there. It's totally foreign, and here's what it's like. They're all horrible.
Yeah.
Talk about the ugly Californian.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. I've been there, and you're lovely people.
Yeah, can't afford to live in my state.
I just want to make sure we
You
keep.
know how expensive some of those spots are now?
$8.
All the celebrities moved up there?
$8.
$8
$8 for Western Montana. I just checked. Yeah, come at me, Montana.
Try to put
I'm
it on
just kidding.
eBay.
No, I'm just kidding. Montana's a beautiful place.
Yesterday, podcasters got attacked by Montana. Whoa!
Just the whole state.
All 19 of them.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a little hypocritical because I'm super looking forward to Red Dead Redemption 2, which there is some parody. Obviously, this is modern day Montana, but even the way they're presenting modern day Montana is the Venn diagram overlaps with probably what Red Dead Redemption will be doing. And so I'm excited for Red Dead Redemption 2, but I guess I just completely associated Far Cry with places far from me. A Far Cry for me visiting them.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like I said, sometimes it's just fair, right? Maybe the rest of the world needs an exotic place to visit, like Montana.
I'm kind of scared how they're going to portray the United States.
Awful.
Because these are Canadians making this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to be so bad.
So this
then.
is straight out of Canuckistan.
Canuckistan.
We're just going to piss off everyone.
Just burning bridges.
Hey,
left
it
and
works for
right.
Far Cry. Right?
Yeah. Good luck finding us.
You know,
No, I'm
let's
just
just find something
Totally
bad.
kidding.
With my militia and my cult that I'm starting.
Hey, is there anything you're excited about with this, Chris?
Can I take over the cult?
No, they're the people to take down, of course.
Then what's the point?
Yeah, I wish it had multiple options where you could play as a character. And
You might be able to. They do let you do a lot in Far Cry.
like run through the ranks of the cult and take on Father Jedediah.
Yes, if this was coming from anyone else, I would be a little more skeptical. And but Far Cry does such a good job of no good guys.
Yeah.
It
That's
doesn't matter.
true.
There is no good faction in a Far Cry game. Whatever group you're joining, you're killing lots of people.
Yeah.
The most frustrating part that we've skipped over, I think, is the fact, or I mean, I guess the coolest part that we've skipped over is the fact that you have a dog that can retrieve guns for you off of dead bodies now. So that's pretty
I
exciting.
need to teach my dogs to do that because America is just like this. Everyone has guns everywhere, and they're just running around shooting each other.
I don't have enough pockets for my guns.
They give them out free on the corner.
That's why cargo pants are so popular here. All the pockets.
People are just sniffing coke right off guns. That's what we're doing.
And joining cults and flying planes into things.
We just eat at IHOP every day where they give out guns.
Look out for my biplane. My biplane and my gun. Oh, here I come.
Oh, man. I mean, yeah, you just described like half of Kentucky. That's
Another
what
place you've never been, right?
Well, yeah.
But come at me, Kentucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know you got some family you're going to piss off.
Ooh, family.
I don't have any family.
Not even a brother.
I shot my whole family.
Because it's America.
They wouldn't let me marry my sister.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
This has been the best review of Far Cry ever.
Let's move on like Red Dead Redemption 2 did. It's moved on. It was supposed to be a fall 2017 game, and now it is a spring 2018 game.
Wah, wah.
Well, both want because I was excited, but honestly, anybody who has followed video games for a couple of years knows that every Rockstar game gets delayed. Right? They just release the game whenever they feel like it's done.
Because they make gigantic games.
Yeah, wonderful, gigantic games, mind you.
I imagine it takes quite a lot to get it done.
Yeah, and Red Dead Redemption 2, honestly, 2017 was already pretty packed. So I didn't necessarily need Red Dead Redemption 2. I didn't necessarily need it in 2017. And have you noticed, Chris, that spring is becoming the new winter for video game releases?
Yeah.
Like, spring's getting all the games now.
Oh, we're springing into games.
Yeah, okay. All right. Just shoot that one square in the head, Chris. Thank you. Because that's what Americans do at IHOP.
I'm just trying to fill space, okay?
That's also what we do at IHOP. Okay, Square Enix has...
And we're done.
Square Enix has been in the news in a bad way lately. It seemed to me, didn't you get the impression, Chris, that Hitman was like at least a relative success?
Oh, wait, I put the Final Fantasy one up. Sorry.
Oh,
Hold on.
yeah.
There
We
we
can
go.
do that. Too late.
There we go.
So did you get the impression that Hitman was at least a relative success?
Yeah, I thought so. People were talking positively about it, and
Yeah,
it had good reviews.
they're
and-
talking about doing a new season of it.
Yeah.
And extending and all that, and then all of a sudden Square Enix is like, sorry, developers of this awesome game, we just don't want you anymore. They're not even closing them. I mean, it seems like they're doing the more face slap approach, which is they're just trying to sell them publicly. They're like, hey, anybody want to buy these guys from us?
I would.
Yeah, I mean, if I could afford them, I would, because IO Interactive is awesome. But this is where it gets even more face slap. They're trying to sell IO Interactive, but they're going to keep Hitman, which was IO's game.
Oh.
Isn't
That's
that
low.
Not cool.
That
That's
is
low.
low.
That's super Montanian.
Wow.
Yeah, how could they do?
Jeez.
Ugh.
Far Cry taught me America is crazy. In Europe, or Hitman taught me you can go all around the world and shoot people and no one notices.
As long as you're bald.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, they're Square Enix, when asked, hinted at that they're looking for, and this gets even worse. They're right now considering outside third parties to pick up Hitman for them. So not only are they ditching their own people, keeping their game, but now they're going to just give it out to some other third party.
It's like kicking out your wife and then giving your kids to someone else.
That's exactly what
Hey,
it is.
Faith in whatever. We do make video games, so if you want to hit us up.
Yeah, we'll make a
$20.
trash can for you.
I'll give you $20 for Hitman.
Yeah, and we'll produce the whole thing.
No, for all the IP, I'll give you $20.
Yeah. And if that wasn't bad enough, moving on, Chris, to that Final Fantasy VII information. When I asked, let me see here, during the, as part of, IGN.com reports that as part of the Square Enix's recent financial results, the company listed both RPGs, Final Fantasy VII and Kingdom Hearts 3, as fiscal 2018 and beyond releases. Square Enix president Yosuke Matsuda added that we plan to launch each of these upcoming titles in the next 3 years or so. So all you guys that were excited for all the things they were leaking for Final Fantasy VII Remake, all the trailers they were putting out,
When are they just going to stop making that terrible series?
all the positive news for Kingdom Hearts 3, those two games are not coming out for a long time. And how freaking dare you say that? Actually, that's not true.
Final Fantasy VII was awful. The original was terrible. Tactics?
Tactics and 7 are two different things.
Oh, okay. 7 is awful. Tactics was which one?
Tactics
10?
is
15.
it's a tactical RPG.
No, dumb. Final Fantasy VII.
Final Fantasy VII
garbage.
is amazing.
No.
Final
Stop.
Fantasy 4, 6, 7, 8
You realize how many we're talking about now? How many
are
is
amazing.
too many?
Are
All
amazing.
of them.
Are amazing.
But you had to get through the... No, I don't want to use that kind of language on the air.
I don't want to be the kind of guy that says all of them are good because all of them aren't good. 12, you suck. 11,
1, 2,
you suck.
3,
10, you're mediocre.
5,
9, you're all right.
9, 10. 10 was the best out of all of them.
That is freaking
Right.
so wrong.
Cloud's the only character that's worth ever doing anything
That's
with.
Final Fantasy 7.
Nope. Touche. Who's 10? What's 10? Is it
10
10
is-
Titus?
Yeah, Titus. Titus.
Yeah, he was the good one. Cloud sucks.
No, he had a terrible voice actor.
Okay, but the game was still rad.
I mean, everybody remembers this scene. Ha 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 ha.
I don't, because I never played it.
Yeah, well, I can't get that part of my life back. Let's just say that. So, those of you who are excited for those upcoming releases, don't be excited. They're not coming for a long
Those of you who are excited
time.
with those upcoming releases should reconsider your life choices that have led you to this point to be excited for those releases.
Okay, that's a burn. Okay, I figured we'd leave this for last, Chris. You can throw up our Steam logo here. I kind of tripped across this while just... Stop it, Josh. We're on camera. What are you doing? No, this is from Kotaku.com reports this, and I thought it was just an interesting thing. They list the 5 highest rated games on Steam. Now, don't go looking it up. 4 of them are a surprise out of left field.
4 of them are Valve properties.
One of them you would expect, but what's the one you think it is?
Portal.
Okay, how about you, Josh?
Neon Go.
Neon Drive. That's the
Drive.
game we played.
Neon Go.
Pokemon
Did
Drive.
you look up the wrong game on the App Store? Well, somebody give an award to Chris because it is Portal.
Okay.
Portal is rated. What do you think it's rated?
3.
Maybe even number 1.
No, I mean like out of 100%.
98.
I bet it's pretty high.
Is that right?
You are a cheater.
No, I didn't cheat. I promise I didn't cheat.
You are a cheater.
No, I promise I didn't cheat. 98. Nice.
All right. You can never play any games with Josh, by the way. This guy cheats
What did
so
you
bad.
When did I cheat? Yeah.
Do you remember when we used to play on this on the other podcast we do? We used to play 20 questions.
Nope.
You cheated your face off.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
you have to play computer games with Josh where he can't cheat.
Right. Because he just doesn't know how to install all the
Mhm.
cheat stuff. Okay, the other 4, though, just to round it out, One Finger Death Punch is one of them
Huh.
with a 98% positive. Here's what Kotaku says. It says, experience cinematic kung fu battles in the fastest, most intense brawler the indie world has ever seen. With the unique 1-1 response system of One Finger Death Punch, players will feel the immediate feedback of every bone-crunching hit. I think that's actually from the developer. And then Kotaku says, dudes come at you. You punch them with single button presses, which quickly build into rhythmic combos. Stages are brief, but before you know it, several days have passed.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it does sound fun. And then also, Iron Snout, whatever, 98% positive.
Sounds like my ex-wife. Hey-o.
I like Kotaku's description of this. It's One Finger Death Punch, except not as good, and you're a pig. Also, it's free. and then a game called Factorio, which just looking at the photo here looks really boring. So it must really please some people. And it's true. And then Hidden Folks gets a 99% positive. Search for Hidden Folks in hand-drawn interactive miniature landscapes. Unfurl tent flaps, cut through bushes, slam doors,
Cut through butts.
and poke some crocodiles. Roar.
Poke
That's
some,
what
poke
it
some
says.
crocodile butts.
Basically, you click through tons of little landscapes to reveal items and cute little folks. It's adorable. That's what Kotaku
Okay.
says.
Glad to see all these amazing games are cleaning up.
Yeah, we really need a curated list, Steam, in a hurry.
Well, those are
Pretty
all
bad.
highly rated, so
Yeah, they are highly rated. That's true, but I think sometimes being free helps, right? I think it's easier to get a higher rating if you're free.
that's
Wouldn't
why
you-
I give everything away for free, and everyone loves me.
Not enough to pay you though. Okay, well, I guess that's it, Chris. Let's wrap it up. We at Game Club want to thank you for watching this video, and if you would please like, subscribe right here, watch a couple extra videos, and keep playing games.